Okay. I can just do that later. Right now, other things to focus on. Would be a good pose. I kind of like this outfit too, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I think that'll be a good pose. That's amazing. Ooh, she may be a little too tall, but that's nothing we can't fix. Hey, how's it going? I am doing pretty well. Uh, the reason why this stream is a character design stream instead of like animating and whatnot is one, I forgot it was Friday, so I didn't really get Like I didn't choose the scenes and everything that I wanted to animate because I spent majority of the day editing videos, but I still want to get something done on this stream that also helps with the overall series in general. So right now, you guys will actually see me like redesigning or like remastering the design for the main cast of characters for Reapers. Because her old design is okay, but over time I've realized that it could be a lot better. So that's what I'm going to be focused on doing today. This is not anatomically correct, but it gets the idea down, and that's what I'm going for right now. Okay. Alright, I think this pose will do just fine. For her hair. But how's your day going? Are you doing okay? Well, let's focus on the outfit first, then I'll focus on her hair afterwards, all those other details. And actually, since I'm going to try multiple different looks, duplicated, let's say 3 times. Yeah, doing character designs is probably one of my favorite things to do, if I'm being honest. Cool. Okay. Folder. Now we're good to go. Oh, I just realized there is like 0 music playing. Let me fix that. Oh wow, that's going to be an interesting experience. It actually sounds pretty fun though. Like, how do you plan on doing that? Is it like a playlist that you got together, or is it like a bunch of recommendations from different people about different songs? While you answer that though, let me fix this whole no music situation. I'll be right back. Okay. Go. If we come over here to our old design. The music for me, like beyond drawing, music is definitely my other. Well, like when I say drawing, like things like animation, comics, and all that. Outside of that, like the visual arts, music is definitely my second go to for sure. Whether it be for inspiration or really just to set the tone or the mood for any given situation. Let's see, could I give her something? Let's see. How do they do those? Ah, there it is. Ugh, like that. I mean, it should be fine. Have to animate. Oh yeah, I think this fits her personality. And it draws parallels between her and Logan, so that works as well. I think I made that too big. Let's move this up higher. Oh wait, no, if she's leaning to the side, it'll end up like this. For the guy named Tyler the Creator. That's funny to like hear you say. Cause like I wouldn't think that. I mean, I know there are people out there who don't know who Tyler the Creator is, but it's not a super common thing to hear that people don't know who Tyler the Creator is. Even if it's not just about music, just because of what he does and how unique of a personality that he is. Ooh, I like that outfit too, so we'll go ahead and put that in the reference. Okay. Oh yeah, and also can you hear the music playing in the background? Because if not, I can turn it up. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Hey man, I still listen to Michael Jackson to this day. Honestly, most of my songs, like in my playlist, are from the early 2000s, are in Spanish or Korean. Ooh, that's interesting. Hey man, how's it going? Doing pretty good. Honestly, I'm liking how this is coming along so far. Except for this vest shape right here. Let's go ahead and fix that. I see, I see. Okay, there we go. Dude, Billie Jean is hands down my favorite Michael Jackson song. Good to see you too, man. Yeah, Billie Jean is for sure my favorite, but there's just like to do a top five would be so hard to do for Michael Jackson. Hmm. Like just like doing this right now is giving me so many ideas for like future, uh, like art I could do with this series. How's it going? Okay. Actually, this week it's. Those are solid picks for sure. I think the because like I used to watch the Michael Jackson music videos all the time when I was a kid. I think the music video whose choreography that I still know to this day is the Bad music video. Uh, it's a loaded question. Let me think. Let me think. Well, it all depends on what exactly your end goal is. Like if you want to draw characters, if you want to draw background art, if you want to do prop design, if you want to make a comic, if you want to do animation, like what exactly are you looking to do? Or are you just looking to draw for fun? Let's see the flip side right there. So we're gonna come up right about there. Gotcha. So, for characters, for sure, you definitely want to start with practicing anatomy. Definitely studying that. You don't have to when you first start out. You don't have to get like you don't have to memorize every single muscle in the human body, but getting your proportions down, um, and like getting the general idea, so you could know how the body works and how it moves, but also taking that complex anatomy and trying to simplify it down, like kind of how well, this is like a very very simplified version of human anatomy, but it works for what I'm trying to do right now, which is design character outfits. But once you have something like this, once you know like a good foundation of anatomy, you can simplify it like this to speed up your process. And once you can do that, you can then layer on top of it that complex anatomy that you will need to know to make your characters more believable. But yeah, for characters, definitely start with anatomy and with backgrounds. Perspective is also a thing that you would need to learn, and it'll also help you with your characters as well. Honestly, like getting the foundations of art down, like perspective, construction, lighting, all that stuff, is going to help you out. Let me. I would say like think of construction first, because with construction, when you just like take these simple shapes, you can take simple shapes and you can put them in different perspectives, and you can take simple shapes and you can use them to create human figures too. So it like kind of kills two birds with one stone when you're learning construction like that. And it'll definitely help you to speed up the process of drawing characters in different poses and different angles, because you'll know how to move objects in a 3D space while you're drawing a 2D image. Yeah, anatomy is definitely a good place to start, especially for anyone who wants to do character art. But yeah, I'm glad I can help. That's usually like how I figured out how to do characters. And even when I animate, I still use basic constructed like building blocks to get my characters in the correct perspective. Okay. Thank you. Alright, now let's figure out what her shoes are gonna look like. I feel if I do that, it should be too similar. Oh, do I not have him loaded up? Ah, well. What can you do? Oh, right, because it's completely different. Name now. I think I'm gonna give her. No, I'll save that for a different character. Okay. Just gotta make this knee a little bit bigger. That was kind of too thin. Ooh, that is not good. There we go. Thank you. I think these legs are far too long, though. So what I'll actually do is... That'll do it. Ooh, a new subscriber. Thank you. Nope, that is not that name. I don't even know how to say that. Jiaming? While I work on the upper half, what do you guys think I could do? To make these boots have a little more personality, just like subtle stuff I can add. Man, I believe it. Composition, well, having good composition is tough, but I believe in you. I mean, the last ones had some pretty good composition, so I know you can do it for sure. Okay, let's draw some quick hands. Once I remember how they should look up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Did it again. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That hand is a monstrosity, though. Goodness gracious. What just leave you like that for now. I think it's where this band is. I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hola. I don't think these really go with the rest of the outfit. Alright, so let's just try a new hairstyle. Because if not, I mean, there's nothing wrong with her current hairstyle. But if I can come up with a better one, then hey, I'm all for it. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, completely spaced earlier when I was editing and forgot it was Friday and I was supposed to be streaming today. So I didn't get like any shots prepared for like streaming, but I still wanted to get something done for Reapers. So I'm just redesigning one of the uh main cast of characters designs, just like I did for Logan. Like majority of them are like some are going to get extensive redesigns. Some of them just need some touch ups though. But yeah, I wanted to get them all into like professional level. So when it comes time to animate the pilot, I'll have all of at least the main cast ready to go. I don't really need that one for now. I shall be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think the size of these may be too, like, too stylistic. Because this leads more to semi-realism, and these are like really out there. So maybe just tone these down just a tad bit. So we put the hairline. Better reading where the hair is going. Yeah, the two front bangs were kind of out there, kind of wild. How's it going, man? I think I want to try some bangs though. So. So, like, something like this. glad everybody is working on their own little thing. Okay, now with this hairdo, and it's not an eraser. How will I add in some of the sides right here? Also be white. Is it the perspective, or is it like the amount of characters you got going on in there? Yeah, that's not natural. Yeah, I don't think it'll work with these types of bangs. Ah, gotcha. Maybe I can. How could I finesse this? Oops. Yeah, I don't think this whole hairstyle really works. Hey, go crazy. I can't wait to see the final product. Hello. Yeah, I'm not so sure on this hairstyle, but I do like this outfit. But let's... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What was this for again? You don't need that one anymore, so we can move on to the next. I think what we're really focus on for this next one is the shoes. Let's bring her down to the size that she's actually supposed to be. Itty bitty little thing. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, I could try these boots. She is the okay. So like Reapers has at least at the beginning four main characters, and she is the second to the main character. Her name is Leonora, and she's also the love interest to Logan. I could try this color. Yes. It's part of a animated series that I'm currently working on creating. Let me get rid of these so we can make the flare out. Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Yeah, the pilot is for sure gonna be released on YouTube. But right now I'm just working on an animation test, and after this animation test, then comes the pilot. Yeah, okay, let me try this style. I kind of like the idea of her having something around her neck, kind of like how Logan does too, so I think I'm gonna stick with that idea. Come up with different designs. Okay. Yeah, well, honestly, the how long it takes depends on a multitude of different factors. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just gonna enjoy the process, really. I'm not gonna try to rush it or anything like that. Just gonna take it one day at a time. Yeah, currently right now, this is all solo. But hopefully by the time the pilot comes around, it will no longer be solo. That is what tracing paper is for. Sure, I don't see why not. Once I figure out how to do that. Oops. Honestly, in the future, I plan to actually find a lot of other indie creators and like hopefully get them on a stream or do like a podcast type of episode and just talk about, you know, how they go about creating their projects, some of the challenges that they face, and like advice that they could give to other independent creators, stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. feel like this is something that she would wear for sure. So let's try that out. But how would that work logically? It would be like attached to the back of the corset. Let's do like this. Oh, that's not long enough. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. I think I might shorten this though. Or actually, it's a good question. It's a good question. Obviously, I gotta give props to the top of the list, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Biggest inspiration for me, for sure. Whether it comes to art or animation, storytelling, Uncle Iroh teaching us about life, whatever, whatever floats your boat. Avatar is definitely up there. Well, next to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, of course. But what else for like art style inspiration? If you've heard of Stanley Artgerm on Instagram, and I think he like runs his own online school too. That's a big inspiration, especially his semi-realism style for sure. Yusuke Murata, the author of One Punch Man. I don't plan on getting like to his level of realism, at least like not for animation. Maybe like someday, drawing traditional art, I'll continue to try to get to that level. But as for right now, that's like not what I'm going for. What else? And not so much art, but more so like story and like inspiration for writing my own stuff. Definitely Hunter x Hunter for sure. That's up there. For my other series, Rift, which is about superheroes. Well, I don't like. Well, there is okay. We'll say superheroes as a broad subject, but either way, I would say Batman, which I don't know if the camera's in frame. You could probably see the gigantic Batman poster behind me. Dark Souls, love Dark Souls. And one day after I finish some of these other stories, I want to do my like high fantasy story because one, I love high fantasy, and two, for some strange reason, there are not a lot of high fantasy like IPs, or like popular IPs that are in animation or in film. Like there's a lot of books of high fantasy, But that's about it, which is weird to me. When stuff like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings were such like impactful series, I'm surprised that no one has like attempted to like expand and see what other fantasy stories that are still in like book form that could be expanded on and like given to the masses to enjoy. That's just that's just a weird thing for me, honestly. Yeah, that is also very true. I mean, we saw, oh god, we saw what happened with the Witcher series. So yeah, yeah. You know what? How about eventually, I'll just I'll produce those fantasy stories myself. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, yep. I'll do it. I'll do it for sure. Hey man, I feel it. I mean, that's how the creators of Clear Obscura felt. They just did it themselves, and now look at them. I've heard of high elves in general. Are you there's like a specific high elves you're referring to? Oh right, it was a certain type of book I wanted to try. Oh yeah, like I was wondering, but I was like, I don't want to say it and it'd be wrong. Because like as soon as you said high elves, all I saw were those golden faces and huge ears and towering bodies. Honestly, I don't really pay much attention to AI. I think people talking about it all the time is giving it too much power and attention that it doesn't deserve. Honestly, it makes little difference to me. I mean, I sincerely doubt that. I mean, like, the whole thing with AI, people aren't, like, going to pay to actually experience, like, an AI project. It's just not going to happen. And the majority of people, like, in the actual world, are either creatives themselves or they know creatives, so they're not going to support AI. It's only people who are developing AI that will actually try to experience it. So it's not really something that I'm worried about. That's actually a great way of putting it. I'm like, for these big like corporate companies, like go ahead, let them use AI, and then the actual artists and creatives will continue to do what we do, and then we'll see which ones people like more. And I have a feeling that the projects that weren't just spat out in a writing prompt will probably be the ones that people will find more enjoyment in. Well, that's just me. Yeah, it's basically just like it's like little kids at the playground who just nag you, trying to get a reaction, and it's like, uh, it's just childish, honestly. That's why I just don't care. It's good to hear. I'll check it out after the stream. Bring it all the way over here. Plop you down. Alrighty. I feel like the head over there is kind of small, isn't it? Thank you, thank you. Alright, so let's try another style. I need a hairstyle that could work in tandem with the highlights in her hair. Let's try this style, shall we? See ya. Have fun at work. Nah. I don't want to go with that style. Okay. interesting. Where are the others? Oh, shut me in my face. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can make those a little more subtle. So something like this. Anybody have any fun weekend plans? That's actually a very valid weekend plan, though. If we're gonna be honest. Moving like to a different city or a different state. 'Cause I remember you saying that you wanted to move to a different state a while back. Ooh, that's a big move. Did you already find a place, and you're just like you just have to actually do the move now, or are you still looking? Ooh, congratulations. Okay. And then these two. Yeah, man, definitely take that time, like that necessary time to do what you gotta do, and then like once like life gets back to a little bit of normalcy, yeah, that's definitely the time to hop back in. It also give you like your brain a nice little break from working on your project too, so you can come at it with fresh eyes. So it all works out. Yeah, let's just try real quick if we do something like this. I mean, it could work, but that's not what I want to do. Huh? Hey, just like the previous one, if we're gonna have to squeeze that head in, so. You're driving? Oh, wow. You must really want to move then. Yeah, definitely safe travels for sure. I actually don't mind that hairstyle. Well, let's test it out to see if the highlights will work. Just gonna very briefly put these little borders here. Actually, I'll put the borders later when I'll do the fills. Is it have you like gotten used to it? Yeah, that could actually work for sure. Thank you. You have a nice night. There are things I like about both of these. Yeah, I bet. How many hours would you say it is in total? I do feel like this hairstyle, the edges along here could be done better. But I do like the way that it's looking for now. But maybe I could do some improvements on that. I like the idea of these flares at the bottom. And I think I'd rather go with the vest than the corset. Oh, do I want to do the corset? And I think I like this bow tie situation over here more. But I do like the bagginess of this shirt though. But I think for her character, this more slimmed down wraps might actually make more sense. Okay, like doing like hotels or like motels every other day, something like that, along the way. Thank you. I've never been to a casino, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Yeah, I think I'll try this hairstyle. Uh, as a matter of fact, let's just do the hairstyle first this time. And before we even take it over, I might as well just get it right now. So you're like a real casino goer. Ah, I see. Your younger years then. That does sound enticing. But it'll probably be a very, very, very long time before I ever think about doing something like that. I don't know how I feel about that. This hairstyle works in like the style that it's in, but it's hard to really translate it into animation. Alright, let's go back here. Let's do some more outfits. Yeah, that's usually how I start out. Within my nature gets the better of me. Alright, I'm gonna try this whole cuff arm thing, but instead of a shirt, I'm gonna make it a jacket. And I'm gonna take this corset and give it the designs of a vest. I'll show what I mean in like a second. Ooh. Or can I fuse the vest to the jacket? Let's try it out. Okay. Okay. Oh, that is not the center of the body. That's better-ish. Yeah, it's fine for now. That's not what's important. Yep. And that's how it be. Just like how I forgot that I was supposed to be streaming today. Sometimes things just slip our minds. You got so much going on in your mind. It's not that hard to believe. Forgot to do the pendant. Oh, wait, no, not doing the pendant, doing the bow. Ah, yeah, it was my sister's last day of school today too. She is so happy to finally be free. it's fine. I know what it's supposed to be, so it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But I think my sister would feel that way, but she does not like waking up early for school. So I think that's what she's really focused on. Maybe like in a week or so, that thought would actually hit her. But right now, I think she's just happy that she can sleep in. Yeah, kids rarely want to sleep in when you want to sleep in. I don't know what it is about them that is hardwired like that. Oh man, my prayers go out to you. Thankfully, I've never had to deal with something like that. But it's a good thing that you found a way to get through it, because I know that not sleeping can be really, really bad for your health. And as an artist and a dad, I doubt having health issues is something that you really need to be having right now. And it's hard to stay healthy with an artist lifestyle as it is. So no need extra hassles to go through. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I do regular exercise because I want to be able to play with my actual kids one day. Far, far into the future. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm pretty sure that they probably enjoy just spending time with her too. Cause I know my grandparents, they just love to come over and just be here. Like they talk to us and my parents for like hours, but I think just being here is enough for them. Oh, well, yeah, that would definitely keep you in shape for sure. Cool, cool, cool. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just now, like, during my fitness journey, actually starting to gain the weight that I've wanted to gain, building up a little bit of muscle. My endurance has definitely skyrocketed a lot since I started going to the gym consistently. I do cardio 3 because I work out 5 days a week. I do cardio 3 out of those 5 days, and all the other exercises weightlifting. Yeah, I got my workout plan from my cousin, who's a personal trainer, and also won his very first bodybuilding competition uh last year, I want to say. So yeah, it's definitely a big help. That sounds pretty relaxing. Now that it's summer, I definitely like to go on more walks. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I know like places like Florida, Miami, Texas, they have like big fitness communities down there. Like almost everybody is trying to get fit. I kind of like how this is going, but I think I might do just one side up like that. I think that might work. I would definitely like to train with some actual fighters someday. And then again, do I really want to get my beautiful face punched? These are questions I gotta ask myself. Hmm. Okay, let's get this this hair down. I think I know which one I'm gonna go for. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me that a while ago, back when I was actually doing streaming consistently. It's gonna go like this. Actually, more like this over here. Maybe you're just in that zone. Oh no, the hair strands go all the way back to the point to cover the ears. So these are like big strands. That's why they're on the farther side of the head. So like this. Uh, yeah, I've heard like a lot of people who do. Actually, I've seen a lot of artists and animators who do martial arts, rock climbing, dance, skating, like a whole all that different stuff. So yeah, maybe you're on to something. I know one of my artist friends. He loves to go to do airsoft. One day I'll go out with him and do that when I throw caution to the wind. Okay. Okay. Nah. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, Shark Tales has popped into my brain. Ooh, I could honestly watch Hoodwink too. I haven't seen that in I don't know how long. Shark Tale, the movie, the old animated movie with Will Smith. There was honestly a lot of big names in that movie, which was weird for what the movie was. Yeah, with the car wash. Yeah, technically it is the whale wash. You're right. Uh, yeah, but well, actually, I could just do. Is that an eraser? Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. Sweet. And now just to test it out. Some color fills. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Obviously, you have to move it around to center the face more, but yeah. Okay, let's turn off your background. Alright, let's start doing some markup, shall we? I definitely like this hair the most. Gotta expand upon that some more. Now, do I like the jacket look? I do know I want this tie. I want these boots. But I want this. I want these to be good. So it can be on the outsides. Yeah, I think it looks cool too. I think I'll keep the pants with the line. So these pants right here. I like that extra definition of the pants. I get like fashion uh outfit like pages when I on Pinterest, and I just create boards out of them. That's just how I design my characters. Well, design the characters for like real world ish designs. Hmm. I think actually this might be more uh like tight knit than this one. It'll be probably easier to animate. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I might go with that one instead this time. Yeah, it is. Honestly, I get references from like so many different places. I usually take them all and put them in pure ref. That way, I can just have different boards for different subject matters, and that saves me so much time, especially when I'm doing environment design. I think I think I'm not gonna give her a jacket because Logan has a jacket. I want her to be. I want them to have some similarities, but not too many. So I know what I'm pointing at. Definitely gotta fix her proportions, but that'll come later. I think I might go with the shirt and vest look though. But I do know I'm gonna give her gloves, so the shirt and vest. Well, I think that should work. Or would? Hmm. Actually, if I do this shirt, yeah, she needs more interest to her design. So maybe I'll keep the jacket, just change up the design a little bit, so I can keep these to give both the front and the back some visual interest. Okay, I think I'll keep. Let's see, would that work? With the first boots? It'll be easy to find out right now. So what we'll do is we'll just copy these. And we'll do this. Go over here. And just grab these bad boys real fast. And then crudely tack on these pants. Now we got a little mishmash going on. I do like the design number 3 the best for sure. Trying to figure out the right like sleeve to glove combo though. I don't know if I want them to be gloves that go to the forearm or gloves that stay at the wrist. I think, like in the previous design, the gloves that stay at the wrist kind of makes her look like a biker. So I think to fit that more Victorian era, I might do the gloves that reach all the way back to like the elbow and cover the whole forearm, kind of like these right here. She she's like in the medical field, so she likes to keep her hands covered because she's sort of kind of uh like she's more of a brains, less of a hands-on kind of person. But if she has to, she would prefer to have gloves on so she doesn't have to touch anything too disgusting. So yeah, that's why she keeps the gloves on because her mother is a doctor, so that's why she herself also knows about medicine. But it doesn't mean she enjoys it. Driving gloves? Maybe. You know what? What I'll do. Let me actually be right back. Okay. Now let's see her standing next to him. We'll see if they have a cohesive style. See, I think definitely keep going to keep the jacket. Hers is shorter than his, and also the back has a different design, so it won't be like it's the same thing. And it would make sense for them to kind of be matching, so that's fine. Uh, yeah, definitely keep these boots. We're also gonna try with the other boots I had with the one side. If they don't work though, then these will be the backup. I don't want to keep the shirt and vest look with just the shirt and vest because that's what he has. But I do want to keep the straps on the sides. And the gloves that reach the forearms. Alright. So that is something I will do at a later date. We have reached close to the end of the stream. So if you guys have anything you want to say to me, any questions, comments, concerns about literally anything, you go ahead and leave it in the chat. And once I come back, I'll answer them, and then that will be that. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Yeah, this turned out pretty good. Pretty good. I like these designs for sure. And I can't wait to take it to the final stage and have the final look right next to his final look. And then from there we'll have, at least for the main cast, 2 more to go. But like for the characters that's gonna be in the pilot, I don't even want to think about it for right now. But yep, thanks to everybody who came to the stream. And I'll see you guys next week for Monday stream. Hopefully.